Hey, America. I have no idea how many people are still up. Kind of surprised I am. I don't believe that I've ever once done one of these this late. And it's okay. I, I just watched the thing that I'm sure you watched too. And I am encouraged. And excuse me, my sinuses are insane. What I just watched was a doddering old fool become a floor rag. She mopped the floor with him. And almost from the first moment, controlled him. No one has ever performed against that man in as impressive a manner as what Kamala Harris just did. And for those of you that may see this first thing in the morning and haven't seen anything else, I will throw another thing in there. While they were doing the wrap-up, it was announced Taylor Swift has endorsed Kamala Harris. And come right out and took a little bit of a shot at the orange shit stain for his AI images and things like that. But she has given him a full, eloquent endorsement. That puts us in a pretty good place. It puts us where we have a better chance of taking this now than we've ever had. I still think that Joe Biden could have beaten him. The debate performance was unfortunate, but I do believe that Joe Biden's policies are far better, and I don't think America's stupid. That's what the orange shit stain said to everybody tonight. He lied to your face, but in doing it, he told you were stupid by doing that. That everybody, all the Democrats, everybody wanted him to overturn Roe versus Wade. 70% of Republicans didn't want you to do it. And you're going to tell that lie? But that's all he did. Everything we saw from him was the same old, tired playbook. Everything we heard him say was nothing different than the bullshit that spews out of his pure essence of putrescence every time he speaks. It was the same old shit. Yeah, Michael Johnson, good one. But not only the same old shit, but Michael just brought up a point. He also endorsed this fucking false claim of Haitian immigrants being dumped and stealing people's pets and eating them. And the police have said that's not a thing. That's just not a thing. We don't have any reports of that. Oh, but he saw it on TV, and that's what he would like people to believe. Oh, if I said it, and I said it on TV, it must be true. Well, it's not true. It's not true. And from the other side of all of it, every single time she opened her mouth, Kamala Harris spoke with eloquence, directly, when she was asked a question. Yes, like every politician ever, there were ones where she didn't go directly to the question. When do you ever remember a debate where it went just like that? I'm glad you asked that question, and now here's something completely different. The Monty Python thing. And now for something completely different. There was some of that, but I don't think that that was anything that even begins to be something that you could take away from her. The orange shit stain never answered a question. She did answer questions. And when she gave her answers, she gave answers with how she intends to make it happen. People, that's policy. You don't have to agree with the policy. You don't have to think, oh, yeah, that's the best thing for the country. I do. $50,000 as startup help for businesses? That's fucking huge. $25,000 for first-time home buyers, that's fucking huge. $6,000 for new parents so that they do have the ability to get started right in that very important job, that's huge. The extension of the child care tax credit, that's huge. Making sure that Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security are protected, that's huge, especially to this old wrinkly ass. She said what she'll do. Donald Trump, I said his name. The orange, well, no, I told you that's a drinking game. Anytime I say his name, you gotta take a drink. The orange shit stain wouldn't even say directly, I won't sign a national abortion ban. Wouldn't say that he would rather see Ukraine win the war against Russia. Wouldn't commit to a goddamn thing outside of how persecuted he was. But then Kamala Harris told him why he was persecuted. What we just saw may be the defining moment of this election. And I think that it's in our favor. Now, I've said that, but I'm going to say the same thing I've said all along in this. We can win this. And in fact, this sprint to the end, remember that it's less than 2 months. I think it's 54 days. This sprint to the end, she just made it a downhill sprint. And we got a lot faster runner. They can't keep up. But that means we have to do our work. She did hers tonight. Now it's your turn. You got to get out there. You've got to make this happen. I love you, America. Congratulations on tonight. We did just fine. Thank you, future President Harris, for a fine performance and for telling America what it means to have a candidate that's running on hope, real hope, not a doddering old fool running on hatred and fear of being imprisoned. Share this shit.